That's good because we're live. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of WWT Wrestling with Trivia. I'm your host, good old JPO Jordan Persones, a swell guy. Introducing first, returning to the arena, we have Michael Turner, everybody.
Good evening. It is Monday. It is Raw time. It is time for more trivia. I had a good win over Dax last time, but I know Wheels is an entirely different competitor and an entirely different range. So we'll see what we got.
Absolutely. We have a fierce matchup indeed. He said it. His opponent, the one, the only Dustin, the Wheels, Lyon.
What up? Looking forward to this match. Let's see what I can do.
We'll see. Expect a good back and forth contest. Let's keep it clean, guys. No low blows, no pulling the hair. I'm watching both your managers on the floor, making sure they're not doing no shenanigans. Let's start off with 20 questions involving the world of pro wrestling. Number one, how much money did The Rock claim his shirts were worth while in the nation?
I have a wild guess.
Me too.
Let's see that guess, Mr. Turner.
I said tree fitty.
I like the guess. Wheels, what you getting?
50,000.
Well, goddamn, Wheels, the shirt's not made of gold. Gold and something even better than gold, probably for that. A little bit more than 350, a lot less than 50,000. Looking for 500 bucks.
Oh, that's close. Yeah.
Not too far off. Wheels, not so far. Well, speaking of somebody that might have made 50 grand, or he made a lot of money, what musician appeared at WCW Super Brawl 2000?
I know this. I just can't think. Hold on. Damn it. Now I can't think of his name. I hate myself.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
Do you got anything, Wills? All right, got something coming.
Once you say it, I'm going. All right, go ahead.
All right, what you got, Michael?
I know they had the feud with Master P and the West Texas Rednecks, so I thought maybe this was that.
No, I thought I might have given it away because they spent a lot of money on him, supposedly. It was James Brown. For the cat, Ernest Miller, I believe. Yeah, James Brown. They dropped a good amount of money, supposedly, for his appearance. Number three, 0-0, so still any man's game. Who did Bart Gunn defeat to win the Brawl for All?
I'm in.
Mikey T's in. Dustin L's thinking. All right, what we got, Michael?
I watched this episode of The Dark Side of the Ring, so it's either one of two guys. It's either The Godfather or Bradshaw.
You went with Bradshaw? Wills, what do we go with?
Dr. Death.
Oh, no. Death was the guy that supposedly might have been in the line to win, but he didn't make it far, I believe. It was Bradshaw. Michael getting his first point. Yes, indeed. Number four, what tag team were the Squires at the 1995 King of the Ring? As in the dudes that literally held the door open for the wrestlers. They would go on to be a WWE tag team.
I'm in.
Michael's in.
Blowing up my spot.
I have no idea, but okay.
What'd you go with, Wills?
One with Headbangers.
Headbangers, Mosh and Thrasher, Turner.
I believe it is Matthew and Jeffrey, the Hardy Boys.
You believe correctly, sir. Matt and Jeff, the Hardys, or the Squires, opening up.
1 second.
Come on.
And with that, we'll take a commercial break here on Wrestling with Trivia. And we're back. Hopefully you enjoyed those commercials.
Hardy Boys.
Too late. You said Headbangers. What featured WWE star kissed Ted DiBiase's feet?
If I don't get this, I retire.
That's high stakes.
If I had to guess, I think we might have some points on the board here. Michael, what you got?
RVD.
What you got, Wheels?
RVD.
Yes, indeed, sirs. Wheels points on the board. Michael as well. Going to number 6. Speaking of Rob Van Dam, who did he face on his first Raw match? Monday Night Raw.
No.
Wheels in.
I'm gonna go with it because it's all I got.
That's all he's got, baby. What we got? Wheels, what you got?
Road Dogg.
Jesse James Turner.
I thought it was when the ECW was invading. I thought it was a young Jeff Hardy.
Pulled it out. Yes, indeed. Looking for Jeff Hardy. Yes, and you are indeed correct.
I said Hardy Boys before.
No, you said it after he said it. That doesn't count on many levels. Yeah, you are correct. This was during that little ECW invasion years before he was signed. What was the tagline for WrestleMania 22?
I'm in.
Michael's in.
No.
Is it confirmed they're in Tampa next year?
Not yet, but
Not
that's
confirmed.
what it's looking like.
You gonna visit Michael?
We had plans to go to the NXT show last year, or I guess this year. My buddies didn't really have much interest in going to Mania itself. They wanted to go to NXT, so we might do that. I don't know.
I had a whole week of plans. I was gonna do 14 shows.
Wow.
Are you?
That must cost you a pretty penny.
Yeah.
I was saving for it once they announced it. I was saving the whole year up for it. I'm still waiting on money from one show.
Sure. That's a mess.
All right, go ahead. I have no idea.
Oh, out. What about you, Michael? Do you got it?
I believe it was also the Peter Gabriel song that they used for Big Time.
Big Time. Yes, big time points for Michael Turner here. Number 8. I'm going to give you guys, someone's going to get a point for this. It's a number question. So if you both get the number on the dot, you both get a point. Otherwise, it's closest without going over. How long was Rob Van Dam's ECW TV title reign? The infamous TV title reign. How many days? Like I said, at least one person will get the point. Close without going over. Or whoever goes over less.
Okay, I got a guess. Oop, actually, that's not right.
Take a guess, Wheels. Give me some digits here.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh.
That's all right. Give me 1 second.
It was more than 3 days. It was less than 4,000. All right, Wheels, what you got?
714.
714. Michael Turner.
I said 763.
Oh, Wheels gets the point here. It was actually, funny enough, an even 700 days.
Wow.
That's why I thought maybe potentially you might have both had it.
Well, I knew it was 2 years, so I just did that.
Yeah, at least according to Cage Match. Cage Match has it as an even 700. So what I went with.
It's like April 98 to July 2000, I think.
Number 9, in the land of wrestlers and TV shows, what pro wrestler does the character Jordan prank call on a season 4 episode of the Bernie Mac Show?
Okay, I need that repeated. I'm sorry.
No problem. What pro wrestler does the character Jordan prank call on a season 4 episode of the Bernie Mac Show?
I don't remember a wrestler being on that show.
He's on it. Back in the day, I tuned in specifically. Well, I think I watched the show on and off, but I definitely tuned in for this cameo back in the day.
Guessing here.
All right, what we got, Michael?
I guess so.
Stone Cold. Wills?
Goldberg.
Goldberg. Both are decent guesses because they both have appeared on TV shows. It was actually Triple H. His son prank called Triple H. He was in Bernie Mac's Rolodex. And then they even
when was your last TV show answer?
In a way, though, I mean, I guess sometimes I'm sneaky like that, but usually I don't double dip like that.
Yeah.
Usually not. Although I did double dip Hardy's this round, but I don't usually double dip shows, though, if that makes sense. I don't know. Number 10, halfway there, living on a prayer. This is wrestlers and movies now. What former WWF star has appeared in movies Pacific Rim, 300, and Sherlock Holmes? The Robert Downey Jr. version.
Just to be clear, can I have one more repeat?
Oh, yeah, sure. What former WWF star has appeared in the movies Pacific Rim, 300, and Sherlock Holmes? The RDJ Jude Law version.
I've only seen one of those movies, but I think I have it.
You should see more than one. All right, what we got, Michael?
I guessed Wade Barrett.
Barrett, some bad news for you. What bad news do you have for me, Wheels?
Kurgan.
Wheels got it. Kurgan is indeed the answer. Yeah, Kurgan's had a pretty decent little film run there. not usually the lead, but box office wise, he might be.
I didn't even know Nathan Jones was in Fury Road. I found that out the other day.
Yeah, which makes sense, I think, because I think they probably shot it around where he lives, I think. Number 11, who drew the unfortunate, or sometimes unfortunate, sometimes lucky, number 1 in the 2013 Rumble? 2013 Rumble, who drew numero uno? I'll give you a hint. It's the guy that came out before number 2. So, in case that helps.
And 29 people before 30.
Yes. Math. The score is currently 5-3. Wheels making that sneaky comeback on you, Michael.
Yep. One of 2 guys, and I think I'm off by a year.
Got a couple names in his mind. Does he have the right name? Will Wheels pull out the right name? Tune in next week on Wrestling with Trivia.
Oh, man. Now, was he on the WWE roster?
It's up to Michael if he wants me to answer that. I mean, that's kind of a specific hint.
No, leave it.
Yeah,
leave it
you're getting too specific there, Wills. I can't give you all that info.
Okay, I'm guessing.
All right, give it to me, Wills.
Jericho.
Give it to me, Turner.
Dolph.
So he pulls it out. In fact, although give Will some credit, I believe Jericho's next. I believe.
I think so, you're right.
Yeah. So you were close, but it was Ziggler who came out numero uno. Number 12.
I think the Miz was 2012.
Ah, okay. Number 12. What happened to Jerry Lawler while in the shark cage for Bret Hart versus Isaac Yankem? What happened to him?
Shark cage.
Yeah, you know the little mini cage that they put in people sometimes.
I'm just trying to think what.
Okay. An incident occurred, if you will.
I'm just gonna make.
He got ate by a shark.
I don't know. I don't even know how that's physically possible in an arena, but I mean, if that's what you want to put.
Total guess, but this will be fun.
Throwing something out there. Let me know when you're in, Wills.
I'm putting a funny answer.
I'm just saying, I got running a whole story there. Michael, what you got?
I said he swallowed the key.
Wills?
He fell asleep and fell down.
I was looking for his nosebleed. His nose started to bleed.
Ah, okay. 95 is I should remember that, but I do not.
Yeah. That's right in my growing up first memories age. 1993. Question 13. In WCW, who parodied Conan's rap video in March 99? Who parodied Conan's rap video in the March month of 99? Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Wills, what you got?
Disco.
What you got, Michael?
Disco.
Oh yeah, both of you pull it out. Disco Inferno.
I was writing West Texas Rednecks. I was like, no, that's not right.
I kind of thought that too when I first thought of it. I was like, 14. Speaking of Disco Inferno, what did he go by in TNA? Other than Disco Inferno, because he did go by that too at one point.
I got him a TNA mark.
I was going to say, looking back on these questions, I was like, oh, Wills might have this. I think he knows enough TNA. All right, what we got, Michael?
I said his real name, Glenn Gilberti.
Wills?
Glenn Gilberti.
Yep, that's what I was looking for. Mr. Glenn Gilberti. Speaking of TNA again, what was unique about the way D'Lo Brown and Apollo won the NWA Tag Team titles from Kid Cash and Dallas in April of 2004?
How they won it?
Yeah, what was unique about the way they won the NWA Tag Team titles? D'Lo Brown and Apollo defeating Kid Cash and Dallas, April of 2004. There's something slightly unique about the way they won the titles.
I'm just going to go with it because I don't know.
All right, what do we got, Wheels?
They were DQ'd.
Michael?
That's not what I had. I had ladder match.
Yeah, no, Wheels got it. Yeah, they won it via DQ. There's a moment there where they actually had it in the rules that the titles could change hands via disqualification.
And the next week, I think they lost them by DQ. So. And
then, the next week they did the exact same thing. Kid Cash and Dallas won them back via DQ. And this was only a week after, I think, winning them in a tournament. So a lot of title changes in that month. Speaking of those tag team titles, who captured the NWA tag team titles on the debut Impact? First ever Impact, who walked away NWA tag team champions? Winning them.
This is where you catch up, buddy. Because in case you don't know this,
I
fucking hate TNA.
I think I have this.
I believe we are done with TNA. That helps you in the future.
Oh man,
stand it.
Yeah. Good news for Michael. Bad news for Wheels. Michael, what you got?
I guessed America's Most Wanted.
What you got, Wheels?
AMW.
You guessed right, Michael. Oh! You got it as well. I thought maybe like
I was like, if they're smart, it's their most marketable team.
I kind of thought they would be the good, likely guess anyway. Number 17. We're still not back to WWE though. I'm gonna ask you about some Lucha Underground. Okay. Blue Demon Jr. defeated who in the first episode of Lucha Underground first match? And I'll give you a hint. It's a former WWE and WCW star.
No hints. I know this.
Oh, you know this? Okay. Well, I had it in the question. This one actually did have that in the question. Blue Demon Jr. defeated what former WWE and WCW star in the debut edition of Lucha Underground?
Can we go back to TNA?
No.
If you want, I'll find you an opponent. We'll do an all TNA game one day.
Yeah, not me.
No, Michael. Michael might not be up for that.
No. If you want to do an all Lucha show, I'm down with that.
I don't think it was on the show. I remember watching it. Okay.
Wheels, what you got?
Chavo.
What you got, Turner?
He needs to be specific.
Oh, okay, sure. Wheels, be more specific. I think I know what he's getting at.
Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Okay, yeah, I figured he knew that. Okay, yeah.
Well, Chavo Classic was on season 3.
Oh, see, you stumped me there. I was like, Chavo Classic wouldn't be around. I guess he was.
Classic
Okay.
was in season 3.
I would lose that Lucha Underground quiz too, evidently, past season 2. What was the first year? Both points, by the way. What was the first year? We're only 2 points apart as well, by the way. 10-8. What was the first year WWE debuted Payback pay-per-view?
Total guess.
Also, spoilers for tonight's Raw. I got drafted to SmackDown. So I'll miss you guys.
Why are you doing this?
Well, I was already committed. Now. I'm a man of my commitments. All right, what we got, Michael?
I guess 2009.
9 Wheels.
13.
Oh, Wheels inching that gap, 9 to 10. Whoo, the sweater now. Number 19. Who did Brock Lesnar defeat to win his first WWE World Title, then known as the Undisputed Title?
I'm in.
Oh, Michael quickly in. All right, Wheels, what you got?
Rock.
What you got, Michael?
SummerSlam 2002.
Yes, indeed, 2002. Good pay-per-view.
Great show.
11-10, the return of the greatest of all time, Shawn Michaels. Number 20.
We could end in a tie here.
This could be a tie. This could be the win. We will see. Well, we won't end in a tie. I'll find something else.
Okay.
What was the name of Vince McMahon's track on the 1987 album Pile Driver?
I know one that he sung.
That's up to you.
That may be it.
Go with something here. Better than nothing. Michael's in though. If Michael has this, he still wins. If he doesn't have this, and Wheels does pull it out here, we'll have to go into overtime. Oh, well, if he gets it wrong, he'll win it. No, tied. I don't know. I'm bad at math. You know what I mean.
I'm wrong and Wheels is right. It's a tie, and we'll go.
Then overtime. Then overtime. Okay. Start with you, Wheels.
I put stand back.
Let's go with you, Michael.
I'll tell a quick story. I actually wrote an all wrestling trivia episode of the Trivia Warfare podcast, and this is one of the questions I wrote. It's stand back.
Oh, even though it was a valiant effort by Wheels with 11 points on the board, Michael ends up with 12. Just that you just never know when the trivia questions are in your favor. But great little comeback there from Wheels towards the end with Michael.
I was happy I got the last one.
Yeah.
Stand back. Come on, that famous him dancing.
Yep. I can picture him dance. I just couldn't think of the name at first.
Wheels, any parting words?
I had fun. Hopefully we can have a rematch soon.
Absolutely. Mr. Michael Turner, any words for your adoring fans out there?
I have adoring fans? Am I getting fan mail? I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, this is great. Dustin and I have wanted to compete against each other since he drugged me into this. But having a blast. Was sweating that one. Happy to pull it out. Anytime you want to rematch, buddy, I love it. Call my name.
Fantastic. I think we'll definitely have to have it here. It was a close contest. Good. Congratulations, Michael Turner. Congratulations, Wheels, just for being Wheels. This was JPO. Thank you for watching Wrestling with Trivia. Go watch Raw and see me get drafted to the new ECW on Sci-Fi brand. Wait, what?